Did you know the reason she forgets most men, but can't stop thinking about one, is not what he says, it's the small things he does that no one else even notices? 1. Giving her your full attention when you are with her, be there completely. Not half on your phone, not distracted, not just waiting for your turn to speak. Most men listen just to reply, but she notices the man who listens to understand. Look at her when she talks. Stay present in the moment. Let her finish her thoughts without interrupting. These small things seem normal, but today they are rare. And when something is rare, it becomes valuable. When she feels heard, she feels important. When she feels important, she starts to feel connected to you. And that connection is what stays in her mind long after the conversation ends too. Remembering small details, she might say something once very casually and forget about it the next day. But if you remember it, it creates a different kind of impact. Maybe she mentioned her favorite snack, a place she wants to visit, or something she dislikes. Most men let these things pass. They don't pay attention deeply enough. But when you bring it up later, without her reminding you, it feels personal. It shows that you are not just hearing her, you are paying attention. For her, this is not about memory. It's about meaning. It tells her, what I say matters to him. And when a woman feels that, she naturally becomes more open, more comfortable, and more emotionally connected. Because deep down, everyone is drawn to the person who truly notices them. 3. Calm confidence in silence. You don't always need to speak. And that's where most men get it wrong. They feel pressure to fill every silence, to keep the conversation going, to prove something. But real confidence doesn't rush to be heard. It stays calm, even in quiet moments, when you can sit with her without forcing words, without looking uncomfortable, without trying to impress. It creates a completely different feeling. Because silence, when it's natural, is not awkward. It becomes peaceful. She starts to notice that you are not nervous, not seeking approval, not trying too hard. And that changes how she sees you. Your presence begins to feel steady, grounded, safe. You're not reacting to every moment. You're in control of yourself. And that kind of energy is rare. Most men talk more when they feel insecure. But the man who can stay relaxed, who can hold eye contact, who doesn't rush to fill the gap, stands out without saying anything. In those quiet seconds, she becomes more aware of you. Your body language, your expressions, your calmness, everything becomes louder than words. And slowly she starts to feel drawn in. Not because of what you said, but because of how you made her feel when nothing was being said at all. 4. Light, playful teasing. Not everything between you has to be serious, and that's something many men forget. They either become too formal or too careful, afraid of saying the wrong thing. But attraction grows in moments that feel light, easy, and a little unpredictable. That's where playful teasing comes in. It's not about making fun of her, and it's definitely not about disrespect. It's about creating a fun tension, a small emotional spark, a simple, light joke, a cheeky comment, something that makes her smile and react. These moments stay longer than normal conversations, because they create emotion. When you tease her in a playful way, it shows you are comfortable. You're not trying too hard to impress. You're enjoying the moment, and that changes the energy completely. Instead of a dry interaction, it becomes something alive. She starts to look forward to your presence because she knows it won't feel boring. There will be a mix of fun, surprise, and connection. But timing matters. You don't force it. You don't overdo it. You keep it natural, and you pay attention to her reactions. If she smiles, responds, plays along, you know you're creating the right vibe. And slowly, these small playful moments build chemistry. Because at the end of the day, people don't just remember what you said, they remember how you made them feel. 5. Checking on her without a reason. You don't always need a big reason to reach out. Sometimes the smallest message creates the strongest feeling. Most men only text when they need something or when there's a clear purpose. But a simple check, out of nowhere, feels different. Did you get home safe? I saw something that reminded me of you. I hope your day is going well. These are small lines, but they carry emotional weight, because they show that she crossed your mind without effort, without planning. It feels natural, and that's what makes it powerful. You're not trying to impress her. You're not chasing a reaction. You're simply expressing a thought. When this happens occasionally, it creates warmth. She starts to feel considered, like she matters even when she's not around you. And over time, these small moments build something deeper. She begins to associate you with comfort, with ease, with positive emotion. But the key is balance. You don't do it all the time. You don't overwhelm her. Because when it's rare, it feels genuine. And when it feels genuine, it stays with her. Sometimes it's not the long conversations that create connection, it's the short, unexpected moments that quietly say, "You were on my mind."